Hi fam, welcome back to the channel. You guys are welcome back. Today we are finally making Nigerian fried rice. A couple of you guys, especially on my TikTok, have asked for this recipe and I am finally filming it. I actually filmed this video about 2 months ago, but I'm finally sharing it. But before we dive in, please do not forget to click the like button, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, do not forget to leave a comment and also share the video, guys. Now let's dive right into the video. These are the ingredients we'll be using. I'll be using some turkey. You can also use chicken, but I prefer turkey for this. I'll also be using some green bell peppers and some carrots. I'll be using some fresh onions and fresh ginger, some cooked liver, green peas, sweet corn, spring onions, green beans, and I'll be using sella basmati rice for this recipe because it's literally the best for Nigerian fried rice or fried rice in general. So I am just going to start by prepping my ingredients. You guys have always asked me to show when I'm prepping my ingredients, so that's why I am sharing this here. You're just going to dice or cut your vegetables however you like. You don't have to follow the same way I have followed. Some people like to make theirs thinner, some people like theirs a little bit chunky. However you want to do it, just do it. The most important thing is that you are following the recipe the same way I have made it here, just so you can get the same result that I have gotten. Also fam, the full ingredients and their quantities are in the description box, so please check that out. For the liver, the only thing I did was to boil it with salt and water. Just clean, boil with salt and water, and that is it. You don't have to add any other seasoning or spices to it because it's totally unnecessary. Now to the main cooking process. We are going to be seasoning our turkey with some dried thyme, some curry powder, some adobo seasoning. This is optional. We'll also be adding some onions. I love onions, some fresh ginger and some fresh garlic. We'll also be adding some chicken seasoning, a little bit of salt and bay leaf. So I am just going to stir this and combine thoroughly. You don't have to add water at this time. Please don't add water. You just want to stir and then allow the chicken to steam for about 10 minutes before adding any water. So our turkey has been steaming for about 10 minutes. Now I'm just adding a little bit of water, just enough to make sure that the turkey is cooked. I'm going to stir that and then I'll cover again and allow it to cook for about 25 to 30 minutes more. Now our turkey is properly cooked. We are just going to remove the turkey and leave the chicken stock, or the turkey stock rather, in the pot. Now I know some people like to drain or strain the chicken broth or stock. I don't have to do that, or I don't think it's also necessary. Please just wash your rice properly at least 3 times just to make sure that the water is running clear. This is just to avoid your rice having extra starch or anything. Add a little bit of water to it. As you can see, I am adding very little bit of water because this rice cooks very fast. You don't have to add water so much. You can see that the water is just a little bit above the rice. Cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. Mine took roughly around 18 minutes to be thoroughly cooked or to be properly cooked. Now in my frying pan, I'm going to be adding a little bit of vegetable oil to fry our turkey. You can also use canola oil if that's what you have, or if that's what you prefer. I'm just going to be frying this until golden brown. Guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you prefer for your Nigerian fried rice? Do you prefer using turkey? Do you prefer using chicken? Do you prefer using beef? I know some people prefer using fish or like using fish. I don't know why, but let me know what kind of person you are. I naturally gravitate towards turkey. So I'm just going to fry the remaining of my turkey, and then I'll also be frying the liver. Now on to the fried rice proper. I am going to be adding a little bit of vegetable oil to my wok, and I'm also going to be using a little bit of butter for this recipe. The reason I'm using the butter is because I actually love the flavor that butter brings to this food, and also the texture actually. I'm just going to mix that thoroughly and allow it to fry for about a minute or two. Please, I'm cooking on medium heat, don't cook on low heat or else your vegetables are going to become soggy, and don't cook on high heat or else it's going to burn. So after about a minute or two, I am just going to add my onions, and then I am just going to saute that for about 1 minute. After that, I'm going to be adding my fresh ginger and garlic. Saute that again for about 1 minute or 30 seconds literally. Then I will be adding my carrot and my green beans. I'm adding these two first because they are the hardest vegetables here, and I just want them to be a little bit soft before adding the other ones. This should be done within like 1 minute, nothing more than 2 minutes really. Now I'm just going to be adding my remaining vegetables. Stir that properly and combine. Together we'll be cooking this for about 2 minutes. I'll be seasoning with some thyme, some curry powder, some adobo seasoning, and a little bit of salt. Guys, please be careful with your curry powder. Just use the exact quantity I have used. You don't have to add so much because you want it to be green. Please just use the right amount. Now I'm just going to stir and combine properly while still cooking on medium heat. After stirring that, now I'm just going to be adding our already cooked rice. As you can see, the rice is looking very fluffy. That's because we did not add too much water to it. We did not do anything extra, and we also washed the rice properly. So you should do all of this. Wash your rice until it is clear, and also make sure you're not adding too much water because you want it to be cooked. Trust me, if you're using sella basmati rice, you're going to have a really good result. So just stir that properly and combine. Now I'm going to be adding my cooked liver. I'll also be adding the spring onions, and then I'll be stirring that again to combine properly. So this is it, guys. You're just going to stir and allow to sit for about 3 to 5 minutes, and your fried rice is ready. You can add chicken and shrimps and all of that stuff to it if you want, but I really just like to be very original with this and just allow it be. Please do let me know if you try out this recipe. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. Do not forget to click the like button, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to leave a comment. You can also share the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We hit 200 subscribers yesterday. I am really grateful. Thank you. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you don't know who I am, my name is Daniel. I am a food and lifestyle content creator and YouTuber based in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. I share recipe videos like this one, so if you enjoyed this one, you can just check the other ones on my channel. I promise you're going to enjoy it. See you guys later. Bye.